It's 6:30, time to go. Boot up the stream, let the nonsense flow. The belts are jammed, the booze is cold. This build's a mess, but pure gold. Gears are grinding, minds unwinding. Factories chugging while we're bad designing. Drunken dragons bringing the flame. WhiteStone's wires look insane. Garage of nerds got stats for days, but they'll meme the math in questionable ways. From chaos comes art, we hope. Phase 5's the dream, we barely cope. Phase 5 or bust, let's overload the line. Sparks fly high while we lose track of time. Pour a drink, drop a bean, cross your fingers and trust. This team builds big, or come bust. Third phase 5 or bust, let's overload the line. Sparks fly high while we lose track of time. Pour a drink, drop a bean, cross your fingers and trust. This team builds big, or come bust. Fuel's on fire, plans are toast. Who put a smokestack through the coast? Pipes are backwards, code's a wreck. But damn it, we're pushing full tech. Chat is lit, the roast of prime. Design so cursed, it's borderline crime. Still we grind with glory in sight. Phase 5's going down tonight. Can we soberly build this? Nah, but can we drunkenly dream it? You bet your sweet biomass. Third phase 5 or bust. Grab your wrench and a brew. Crank that belt till it breaks right through. Logic's out, chaos is just another word for what we trust. Smash that like, hit subscribe. Stay tuned as we go live. Hashtag Satisfactory, let's get loud. Bad ideas and we're still proud.
All right. Hello and welcome to Drunken Dragon Gaming, where the drinks are cold, the meals are warm, and the games are on fire. Tonight we're back into our big Satisfactory build, working towards Phase 5, as y'all may have heard there in the opening song. I was kind of excited to actually get that designed. That was fun. But I found myself a nice little perch to have a nice view of things being built around this area. I mean, this is epic from up here. We can see these rail lines all over the place, the trains running everywhere, all the stuff going everywhere, doing all the things. So this has got a pretty epic layout. Now we got to figure out, what are we building next? And it looks like our upload speed is going to be playing games with us tonight. It is bouncing all over the place. So, we'll see how things go. In the meantime, let me unmute myself over on Discord. There we go. That way I'm live for Bit Viper and Tundra when they come on. Hope everybody's having a good week. Happy Wednesday. I don't know, does that make it a Whiskey Wednesday? No, it's a Beer Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. Oh my goodness, see what kind of week I'm having, chat? I can't remember what day of the week it is. Oh, okay. Now, gotta figure out what all we've got going so we know what we need to do next. Because we've got quite a bit done. Propulsion rockets are the only factory left. Oh, okay. Okay, so that means the nuclear pasta is finished too. Okay. Wow. Oh, well, if that's finished, we gotta go check that out. I'll wait until you're on, though. Then we'll go check it out. So I think it should be like right over in that area, I think. Let's see. We're here. Yeah, so just a hop, skip, and a jump in that direction. but we'll wait until Tunder's on, and then we'll go check it out. Since that one is entirely his build.
Are you talking about me?
Nope, talking about Tundra.
Oh, good.
But you were mentioned in the opening song for the intro.
Oh crap! I missed it. Doggone it. Yeah, I was music because I was doing my own intro while you were doing yours.
Yep, no worries.
But I'm assuming that's the song we heard the other night, so.
Might be.
You're gonna make me go and listen to it, aren't you?
Pays five or bust. I've made a bunch of them, so it's one of those things where I'm going, it might have been we listened to the other night. I'm not sure, because we went through a lot of them, so I can't answer honestly yes or no, because I'm really not sure.
Hey, I know I'm behind on your stream, but if you're not too occupied, go check out the other end of the power station there.
But what I can do, give me a second, I'll go check it out.
This is what I'm working on.
Yes, okay. Yeah, I just checked the files that I sent you. And yeah, you've got the file that I used. It's the one that's 2 minutes and 9 seconds.
Okay, cool.
All right, yeah, because I found myself a great perch. Oh, and there's a purple slug up here.
I keep finding more in places where I'm sure we've been and looked, and I'm wondering if they're not respawning for.
I know that we haven't been up here because I am on the very tippy top of the arch, next to the fuel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm way up high. But I was like, hey, this gives an awesome vantage point to be able to see all the different factories and stuff we got around this area.
Oh, it's a beautiful place up there. I actually don't remember how, but I managed to get up there early on in one of my single-player worlds. And doggone, you can see freaking everything up there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a view. Hey, knucklehead. All right. Whee! Cushion our fall just a little bit.
Hey, wait a couple minutes. This flying fish thingy will fly by you. You can hop a ride. It's doing circles around the grassy plains all day.
Well, there's already a problem with this build, man. There's nothing holding the roof up.
Yeah, it has a support issue. But at least I can get in and out.
Oh, I like the trellises over here. I realize that's Tundra's work, but those trellises look amazing.
Yeah, and this intersection here, he built by freaking hand in about 5 minutes.
Oh, I believe it. All right, what are we looking at here?
Yeah. You are standing in the new production of rotors and stators at 200 per minute each.
Okay.
Well, it will be, but you're looking at what will be about 9 stories when all is said and done.
Gotcha.
But we are using 8 iron nodes, 2 copper, 2 limestone, and 1 coal.
All right. We got turbo motors being made.
Yes.
Okay, I know everything else is being
motors,
made.
You have
so.
magnetic whatever it is motors. You have magnetic rods.
So I just need to set things up to make the thermal propulsion rockets. And what Tundra's saying is, tell Bit Viper he better hurry up. Phase 5 today.
I don't think this factory is required for 5. That would be that factory there that I'm looking at now, and that factory over there.
Everything else is built, so I just need to build a thermal propulsion rocket factory, and really, I'm going to have everything delivered to it.
Yeah, Turbo Motors is the factory sitting up north of the power plant, and the electromagnetic stuff is this weird-looking factory here just north of what I'm building.
So,
oh,
yeah.
Look at that! I see a Mercer sphere that is sitting right here where I've been working.
Oh, I believe it.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to use the jetpack and not the hover pack to do this.
Cool.
Because this is sitting out here in the middle of frickin' nowhere.
Let's see, what's the big giant sign over there say?
That is the, I'll let you go investigate.
Grassy Plains Hypertube.
So I brought a hypertube down so we could get down here, but I didn't extend it all the way down because there's just too many places to go, and I didn't have time at the time to build a hub or any switching system or whatever. So.
Yep. Does this hypertube take us all the way back to the base, to the main hub?
That goes through the Rocky Plain setup and back to base ultimately, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, awesome. So
I think, let's see, that one goes up through the coal plant. Beware of new joiners and splits. But regardless of which split you go to, it ultimately all goes back up through the grassy plains and up to the Crystal Palace area and back to the main hub.
So I think we've already got a pretty solid rail line over here. So I'm thinking I might try doing the build over here. Just want to make sure I don't cover up any nodes in case we actually need them in stage 5.
What's that?
I got you, Knucklehead. I understand. That's why I got Bit Viper and Tundra to do all the heavy lifting for me. Oh, that didn't blow up any of the trees. What? Okay, well that worked. Feels like they reduced the range of the well, they're not doing everything. And we've all made our own factories and such. Yeah, these nobelisks aren't blowing up nearly as much stuff. Something happened to nerf the nobelisks apparently. it's not getting rid of the leaves and stuff. What is going on there? That is odd. Let's try these.
Here's a new one for you, Dragon. I switched out of my hover pack so I could go get the Mercer Sphere. When I go to switch back of it, I no longer have a hover pack.
Weird.
And it's not laying on the ground anywhere that I can find. It just outright disappeared.
This is very strange.
Are you sure that they are actually there?
Well, they're certainly in my way. Yes. Yes, we're going to blame the cat.
I blame Ada. I'm sure she stole my hover pack. Oh, I hear things being blown up. Yeah, the one you just hit is gone, and I see a lot of open area around here.
Okay, then what I'm going to do, because obviously I've got a bit of a desync issue going on. I am going to disconnect from the server and then reconnect.
There's more than a desync issue. Or maybe that was just you disconnecting. Because for a minute there, mine wouldn't even sort. I couldn't sort my inventory. But it was just you leaving that did it.
Oh, because like I was seeing the wood and stuff, you know, go all over the place, but then the trees were still there, and I couldn't walk through them. So I'm hoping and thinking that it's a desync issue. Oh, connection timed out. Okay.
Yep, I just crashed out.
Look what you did.
I blame Ada.
Alright, chat, we gotta give it a minute. Well, you know, while we're waiting on it, for those of y'all that didn't catch the intro, I could go ahead and just play that intro song that I created while we're waiting. Let me go find it. Well, boy, I didn't. I decided it wanted to start immediately. Okay, here we go. We'll let this go while we're waiting for that to connect.
It's 6:30, time to go. Boot up the stream, let the nonsense flow. The belts are jammed, the booze is cold. This build's a mess, but pure gold. Gears are grinding, minds unwinding. Factories chugging while we're bad designing. Drunken dragons bringing the flame. WhiteStone's wires look insane. Garage of nerds got stats for days, but they'll mean the math in questionable ways. From chaos comes art, we hope. Phase 5's the dream, we barely cope. Phase 5 or bust, let's overload the line. Sparks fly high while we lose track of time. Pour a drink, drop a bean, cross your fingers and trust. This team builds big, or come bust. Third phase 5 or bust, let's overload the line. Sparks fly high while we lose track of time. Pour a drink, drop a bean, cross your fingers and trust. This team builds big, or come bust. Fuel's on fire, plans are toast. Who put a smokestack through the coast? Pipes are backwards, code's a wreck. But damn it, we're pushing full tech. Chat is lit, the roast of prime. Design so cursed, it's borderline crime. Still we grind with glory in sight. Phase 5's going down tonight. Can we soberly build this? Nah, but can we drunkenly dream it? You bet you're sweet biomass. Third phase 5 or bust. Grab your wrench and a brew.
That's the best part right there.
Till it breaks right through. Logic's out, chaos is just another word for what we trust. Smash that like, hit subscribe. Stay tuned as we go live. Hashtag Satisfactory, let's get loud. Bad ideas and we're still proud.
Figure I'd play it while we're waiting for the server to come back up. Oh, and we just got a raid from Gwen. Hi, Gwen. And we just got a raid from Gwen. Oh, let me close that. Oh, here we go. Ping's coming down where it belongs. Go on. What's it doing? Well, I think you crashed it, Bit Viber. Alright, let me do a manual restart of this thing, because the ping looks great on it, but getting a fail to connect to API.
Yeah, this is what happened last night. You sure you're rebooting the 1.1, not the 1.0, right?
Oh yeah. Hey Gwen, thank you so much for the raid. You are epic. It's a Gwendoloria raid. It's a Gwendolorious raid. There we go. Alright, I'm having to reboot the server manually from my end. And then once it's back up, we'll be able to get back in and get the building. Because we just have the one factory left to build. And once all the materials are made, then we'll be ready to go to phase 5. Which will be awesome. How are you tonight, Gwen? How is Valheim? Or Gwenheim? No, I'm not going to play it again.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I can play it one more time. Gwen, I made a song for the opening of this stream, and it's fun. And WhiteStone Industries is requesting for the song to be played. Yes, it's an intro song for the game. So here we go.
It's 6:30, time to go. Boot up the stream, let the nonsense flow. The belts are jammed, the booze is cold. This build's a mess, but pure gold. Gears are grinding, minds unwinding. Factories chugging while we're bad designing. Drunken dragons bringing the flame. Whitestone's wires look insane. Garage of nerds got stats for days, but they'll mean the math in questionable ways. From chaos comes art, we hope. Phase 5's the dream, we barely cope. Phase 5 or bust, let's overload the line. Sparks fly high while we lose track of time. Pour a drink, drop a bean, cross your fingers and trust. This team builds big or come bust. Turn phase 5 or bust, let's overload the line. Sparks fly high while we lose track of time. Pour a drink, drop a bean, cross your fingers and trust. This team builds big or come bust. Fuel's on fire, plans are toast. Who put a smokestack through the coast? Pipes are backwards, code's a wreck. But damn it, we're pushing full tech. Chat is lit, the road's a prime. Design so cursed, it's borderline crime. Still we grind with glory in sight. Phase 5's going down tonight. Can we soberly build this? Nah, but can we drunkenly dream it? You bet you're sweet biomass. Turn phase 5 or bust. Grab your wrench and a brew. Crank that belt till it breaks right through. Logic's out, chaos is just another word for what we trust. Smash that like, hit subscribe. Stay tuned as we go live. Hashtag Satisfactory, let's get loud. Bad ideas and we're still proud.
Okay, I hope you like that, Gwen. Oh, I see. Gwen says it's so good. Hey, John, how are you? All right. Okay, cool. Game is loaded. Now we just got to wait for our ping to drop down, and then we'll be able to jump in. It took a little bit of time to get that one created, Gwen. It's a combination of ChatGPT and Suno.com, and, of course, I got myself to paid Suno.com so that I'm allowed to actually use the music I create on stream. You'll have to let me know if you want me to create you something, Gwen. Oh, and congrats to both you and WhiteStone for 1K. So both of y'all have hit 1,000 subscribers. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be happy to put one together. I can put one together that's just for your Valheim stream. Oh, nice, Knucklehead. Congrats, buddy. All right, now, first test. Gonna blow up a tree. If I can aim my nobelisks. There we go. It's blowing stuff up like it's supposed to now. So what I'm doing, I'm clearing up the land here so that we can have space to build our next factory. And really, it's not going to be a huge factory. It's going to be, it's going to be 3. Wow, it only needs 3 machines. It's going to be similar to our cooling devices. So let's look at here.
You're just breaking things again.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to get ourselves set up for the rocket propulsion. Everything else has been made. And then what we'll do is we're going to have all that stuff going up into the cloud. And then we'll go back over to the hub, pull the stuff out of the cloud, send it up the space elevator, and then we'll be ready to hit the switch to move to phase 5. Yeah, I can even work with Suno to even give it more of a Viking rock or something like that, Gwen. You know, but we can do all kinds of stuff. And since I actually have a musical background, I actually went in and made edits to the song as I was creating it, because when I first created it, it was going too fast. So I actually gave it instructions for the beats per minute and everything. But I used ChatGPT to create the lyrics, but, you know, I had to feed it a lot of information, tell it, okay, I want a song, lyrics for this, here's the other players, here's the other people. And so, I mean, I can even have it mention Canaris and Jules, and make sure that it has something in the song that says everything is Jules' fault. You know, if it goes wrong, then it was Jules' fault. Alright, I think we've cleared about enough space here, because this factory's not going to need a lot of room. There should be plenty here, and that leaves room to be able to grab those nodes of iron down there if we need them. So I'll be building where I'm out of the way of the nodes so that we can take advantage of all this thing. Must be Jules' fault. Yes, see, there you go. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll make sure it has a lyric in there that says, Gwen fell off the boat, with question mark. Must be Jules' fault. And then for all the raiders that come in, I know y'all visited here a few times in the past, so welcome to all of y'all. Any of y'all that do come and visit me normally on the weekends or anything, this weekend I will not be streaming anything. I am having my first camp out with my son, and this should be interesting because last time I did any kind of camping, I think I was like 7 or 8 years old. And when I say camping, for me, I can't say I've ever actually been out camping. My camping when I was 7 was we got a tent and I went and set it up in the backyard, and I tried to go to sleep in the backyard, and then all the nighttime noises freaked me out, and I decided I was going back inside. So yeah, got my daughter's play this Thursday. So Thursday's stream will be kicking off a little bit later. We'll probably play in Eden Crafters. It'll either be Eden Crafters or Small Land. I'm not sure which. We'll see which one Pie is feeling. And then we'll be working towards, and then Friday there won't be a stream, Saturday won't be a stream, this Sunday I should be able to stream that evening. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, Gwen, because I think it's going to be exciting. My son's already kind of pumped because the Cub Scouts they have their camping essentials that they have to have. And so today I got him his whistle, and he's super pumped about this whistle because it's got a compass and a thermometer and a magnifying glass. And if y'all are wondering why a whistle, well, I mean, these are little kids, and so the whistle is so that if they get separated from their buddy and get lost, they can blow their whistle to get people to come and find them. Let's see, that rail line is there. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and make this one a little fancier. So let's go foundations. And we're going to change it from concrete to the coated concrete. That way it's nice and shiny. Go with the 4-meter foundation. And then I always stack this to the world grid. Partially because it makes it easier for Tundra, I think, for where the trains run and everything. I mean, I realize he can run the trains wherever they need to go. And there with the whistle. Alright, this needs enough room for 3 manufacturers. And then we're going to merge all the manufacturers together. That's what I figured. But yeah, I mean, I'm personally kind of super stoked about going and doing the camping thing as well. I think it's going to be an exciting bonding moment for me and my boy. Because with work and everything else, I don't always get as much of a chance as I would like to be able to do some of this kind of stuff with my kids. So, you know, it makes it exciting for me because I'm going to go do something interesting with him that I know is going to develop one of those core memories. Alright, autosave, you're getting in my way. There we go. Alright, let's look at manufacturers, because we do need enough room for it to let's have the inputs there. Okay.
I love the smell of industry any time of day.
Oh, thank you, Ada. I don't have power over here right now, so I can't do the hover thing. So instead, we're going to do the hologram thing, and we're going to nudge this thing around. And then we'll put down a third one. Try to get myself out of the way. There we go. Alright, so now that we've got the manufacturers in place, this will give us an idea of what we need to do with the foundation. So we need to expand the foundation out a bit on both sides. Not by much, though. Man, I got this pretty spot on. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to bring this back about 2 foundation pieces. And then I'm going to go to the front and bring it out a couple foundation pieces. Alright, Gwen, have a great night. It was so good seeing you. And thank you again for the raid. You are epic. Oh, Gwen. Say, real quick question, Gwen. I was looking at taking one of my dedicated servers and switching it back over to V Rising because of the new update. And I know you like to play V Rising, so maybe that might be one of those that we could look at trying to figure out a day and time that we could schedule to play together. Because the new update looks epic. Especially with all the new weapons. Oh, man. Yes, it did. It's changed combat mechanics, and that there's so much that they updated on it. And from everything I read, it was all stuff that the game kind of needed. Did I miss a spot? I did. But yeah, I really enjoyed V Rising. So it's nice having somebody to play V Rising with. Because I still haven't taken out Dracula. Alright, sounds good, Gwen. We will definitely do that. We will try to make that a plan. That'll be awesome. Alright, so, hey Tundra, how are you today?
I'm finally here.
I already got myself confused with the day, you know, for some reason, when I kicked off stream. I don't know how, but I thought it was Wednesday.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I was hovering when I got timed out over the void.
Oh no!
And I came back and I was dead when I spawned. When the game finally loaded. So I had to go all the way from the hub all the way over here.
Gotcha. And there's no train to bring you from there to here.
Yeah, I could have rode a train, but it would have been laggy as all hell. Going across the map like that. But yeah, the nuclear pasta factory is almost ready. I just gotta run some belts, a little bit of structure, and it'll be making stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, I was working really hard there late this morning. Trying to get this done.
Well, it's about time you did some work, man.
Yes.
Sitting there doing nothing but sitting there doing nothing but playing with your trains.
Yeah, I like my trains though. They're fun.
I know, but I mean, you can't be that obsessed with them, man. We got work to do.
Yep.
So how many nuclear pastas a minute do you have the thing set up to make?
I was only able to fit 2 particle accelerators in this thing.
Okay.
I'll be making 5 per minute.
5 per minute? Okay. So let's see, that's 20 minutes. Okay, cool.
Yeah, once I get the belts to it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
I'll
working
be
real hard
done.
late this morning building the center.
1, 2, 3. And I'm running with 3 manufacturers here. 3 of these are 5 a minute, so that's 15 a minute. 15 a minute. Oh yeah, we'll have these done in less than 20 minutes once we get the trains brought over here delivering.
Yeah. So as like I said. Now, is the magnetic fuel generators actually being made? Or is it just ready to make?
I'm assuming so, because you said the only thing left to be made was the rockets.
Yeah, I knew the factory was made, I just didn't know if they were actually making anything. So last time I looked, the train station was empty.
Yeah, there was a problem. I found that this morning. Train stations could have stuff in it.
Okay.
I will double check it right now. And there's still nothing in the train. What the heck? When I was done, it was working this morning.
I'll say, yeah, Thunder, you sure you're ready to flip the switch to phase 5, or I haven't managed to catch where you're at on your single play, so.
I'm still a ways away, so. I haven't even, my next, after I do the automated wiring factory, then I gotta move on to circuit boards, computers, supercomputers, AI limiters, high-speed connectors, and adaptive control units.
Oh,
then
see.
I can start building. Then I can start building factories for phase 5.
See, I see it. I see how it is. Thunder just wanted to get rid of us. He doesn't want to play with us on Tuesdays anymore.
It's the schedule. He doesn't like schedule.
Yeah, it's cramping my style.
What? Cramping his style. This has been the schedule for the last year and a half.
Yeah, and I've been suffering for the last year.
Where is turbo fuel available? Nearest.
Turbo fuel factory.
Which is where?
The oil islands.
Yeah, the oil coast, I believe it's called.
The north or the southwest?
So you know the Rocky Desert, just south of that, there's a coast over there. You know, you remember where the blended fuel factory is? Yeah. Yeah, there is.
I know where you're talking about.
Now, what kind of...
There is a factory making packaged turbo fuel. You should be able to throw a drone real quick and smart splitter.
That's what I need because the versatile frames trip is too far for the drone.
Okay, you're just needing fuel. You're just needing fuel for the drone.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
The drone is sitting here with a message, not enough fuel, so the trip is too far for the drone to go on regular fuel, so I need to get packaged fuel coming in here instead, or turbo fuel coming in here instead.
Why don't you just have packaged rocket fuel going there?
Oh, yeah.
Is it already available?
Yeah.
Yep. Just got to throw a drone and a smart splitter. You're good.
Where is that at?
At the rocket fuel generators, right next to your floating palace.
Oh well, shit then.
Yeah.
That makes it too hard.
Definitely.
I mean, I'm not making a ton, but it should be more than enough for keeping your drones fueled up.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
The drones don't need much.
I think I've got them going in. I think I've got it going into industrial fuel or an industrial container as well. I think, and then I've got it going into the cloud, and right now any of the stuff that it makes is getting dumped in the sink.
Yeah, so that's perfect. You can swap all the drones over to rocket fuel.
Oh man, they're gonna be zooming.
Yeah, because what's really cool is they do go faster depending on the fuel, as well as the little thruster cones that come out of the back of their thrusters. They change color depending on the fuel you use.
Right, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, so when you use turbo fuel, they're like blood red. It's insane.
All right, so what do I need?
The rocket fuel being made here on the east end.
Shoot. How many modular engines per minute did we have being made?
didn't mark it down. It was
15?
no, it was more than that. I thought.
More than that? Okay, good.
Yeah.
If it's more than that, as long as it's at
It's
20,
4 manufacturers.
right, and it's slooped.
Yeah, and it's slooped and overclocked.
So, modular engine. You said it's 4 of them, right?
Pretty sure, yeah.
4 manufacturers? Okay, that's 20 per minute. So that's perfect for 3. That's perfect for my setup. That'll leave you with, I'll be using 18.7. It'll leave you 1.25 a minute.
So that's good, though, because you're going to want a little over for that distance.
Mm-hmm.
That distance a little far.
But that'll give it enough time to stockpile a bit and whatnot. So, okay, good. Turbo motors. Do we know how many turbo motors per minute we're making?
You're the closest one to the factory. And it should be just down the hill there with all the little train stations.
Which one?
You see, there's going to be like 5 train stations on it. So.
Turbo motors is to the east.
Yeah, it's actually marked as the green marker.
Green marker. Okay, green marker right there. 28 per minute. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did modify that because I was trying to make it like my single player. It's just I'd have to go to every single factory on the entire server in order to make it happen.
All right, 28 per minute. That's plenty. We're good there. Cooling systems. Cooling systems. I know we're covered. And then fused modular frames, 2.5 per minute, and we're making a lot. Because I knew that I needed them for several factories. So this one's going to need 7.5 per minute. So we should be good. All right, yeah, we should be good for just getting train stations set up over here. We should probably have a station for output, Tundra.
Yeah,
just in
every
case.
Factory I've been doing that. Every one that I put train stations down on, anyway.
So, but I tried putting this in a spot that looked like it would be a good spot for train, because it looks like setting up a train station here, you'll be able to actually interconnect it to the rest of the rail line around here. That way you don't have to run any kind of ridiculous rail line.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you should have no problem doing a drone port for the rocket fuel.
Yep, almost done.
I gotta double check what I'm making over there. So like I said, I'm not making a whole lot.
Is that 120 per minute? That's my guess. Let's see how close I am without going over, right?
Let's see, how much packaged fuel per minute am I making? Making 60 per minute.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
That was 100.
That's stupid. Autosave. Oh no, 150 per minute. Yeah, so if I'm making 150 packaged rocket fuel a minute, you should be in plenty good shape.
Oh yeah.
If that's set correctly, this is good to go. That's got 300 per minute in it. So, yeah, no, this will be perfect for fueling your drones. You want to turn that? Yep.
Can't wait to see the power usage on these once I get everything belted to it. Because they're summer sloops, so oof. I did catch a glimpse at what making fuel rods is going to be like if we summer sloop those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're in the tens of thousands of power.
Nice.
just one. If it's summer slip, you're in the tens of thousands of megawatts being used.
Oh, did it already fill up this thing? That's not possible. Oh, it needed power, I see. Alright, so temporarily, what we'll do, just to get you your first load set up,
Yep.
make a temporary adjustment to your belt here.
Run it from the other side of the cache.
Well, that's what I'll do is I'll pull it in from the back side of this industrial container.
Yep. Yep.
And let it fill up your drone port.
Yep.
Yep.
Good thing you didn't get him a slide whistle.
I know you keep hearing that thing, don't you?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Hey, I'm sure my wife is going to want to have words with me.
Yeah. Oh man. You remember the wooden train whistles too?
Oh, he's got one of those.
Yeah, they're really freaking loud.
They are amazingly loud. I have a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's all ready. I can go back over and change my fuel setup on the other end.
Huh. Actually, looking at this, Bit Viper, I'm thinking we might actually leave it like this. That way it fills up that industrial storage container.
Yeah, and that gives it a buffer.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Makes sense. Kind of a weird belt routing, but otherwise makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not hanging off the edge.
Oh, and by the way, you don't want to try and put manufacturing buildings or blueprints or anything in this area.
Oh?
Unless you like slideshows. Even the blueprint, even just trying to put the blueprinter down sometimes can be an absolute pain.
Well, I've got manufacturers all over the place over here.
No, I meant in my specific area.
Oh, where are you?
Yeah, I've got so many blueprints down that the game does not like it when you try to add more.
Ah, okay.
Huh? Yeah, I'm over at the nuclear
Oh,
pasta factory trying to finish the belt work.
Yeah, I was holding off on going over there until you had hopped in and joined.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got it mostly done. Just running belt work and a few extra little bits here and there.
Funny, because of how much packaged rocket fuel I'm making per minute, even with that big old belt on it, it is barely draining the industrial storage. Which honestly, that works out pretty good.
Yeah, just as long as the dimensional depot gets priority. No, just kidding.
Right,
Pretty sure the depot is not a priority need.
It is.
I need rocket fuel.
Yeah, I would say
I need rocket.
I need rocket fuel for my jetpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got the spare hard drive in my pocket because there is no more research available.
You've selected all your alternates.
Yes.
That you had available.
Yep. And then I went and tried to scan another hard drive. I was like, "Yep, nope, that's it. You're done."
Yep. You gotta wait for phase 5 if you want more.
Well,
The drone is going from here, going over, looking for the rocket to grab rocket fuel.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, it's heading your way.
I was waiting for this thing to finish filling up and then telling you to come grab it.
You can take the power offline for. Oh no, you can't because it
No,
has to fill.
because it won't.
You
It
fill
won't
by hand.
fill up.
Fill it by hand. That'd be the fastest.
Granted, it'll be interesting to see what this drone does because I don't know how much fuel he had in the drone that he just sent over here.
Plenty, more than plenty as far as getting over there.
So he won't be getting this rocket fuel for fuel yet.
No, there's like 60 units of rocket fuel in it, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to use more than a couple of those going back and forth here.
Oh, wow, look at that drone just having all kinds of FPS issues.
Oh yeah, they jump like a kilometer at a time almost, it seems like.
Are you really close to them when they do that, or are you really far away?
I'm standing right here looking at it.
So you're really close to it then, it's still
Yeah.
doing that.
It reminds me of a carpenter bee.
Yeah.
That would be coming out to here. And that goes here.
Okay. And then it's going to drop its little basket. Get it filled up. But now, if we make it to phase 5, now I'm going to have to create another song.
There you go.
Oh, he got confused.
I do love that they have the same kind of what you call it, personality that the little miners do.
What's that?
You know the little hand miners that you put down.
Yeah,
They have a little bit of personality to them.
they do. Yep.
Yeah, the drones do too.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
They have that same kind of personality.
Oh yeah, that thing's got red and yellow flames coming out the back of it.
Yep. It's going.
All right, let's go check out our nuclear pasta, chat.
I build as fast as I can.
Well, you gotta hurry up because I need some trains. I mean, jeez.
It comes up over the drone platform backwards as if it's trying to slow down.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Where we're heading, chat, is right where those waterfalls are.
Are you following the rail line?
No.
Yeah, you should follow the rail line.
It's too late now.
Okay.
I knew exactly where I was going, so I just, went as the crow flies.
Straight. Beelined.
Oh, that is cool looking. Oh, hold on. Let me get. Let my gas tank refill. Check this thing out, chat. Woof. I'm worried about my lumens going ape shit on my system. Oh, that is cool. It's literally a floating platform. It is not connected to any ground anywhere. That is awesome.
Yeah. One guy that supports to the main outer circle. The floating ball in the middle is supposed to be like a nuclear pasta ball, and it's supposed to be suspended.
Right. But man, that is a cool build, Thunder. That is freaking epic. Oh, and I came over here just the right time because the sun just went down.
Yeah, perfect.
That is a good looking building. It's a lot of work with signs. I see there's a bunch of signs in there.
Yeah, it's like I could have added more, but it was starting to get laggy, so I went, better stop.
Well, let's see how laggy it gets, and we'll see if I die. Whee! How do I get in here? Oh, over here. I see there's a...
Yeah, where the trains go in. That's how you get into the outer circle. The inner circle's not really meant to be...
Makes sense. Wow. Yeah, you had to blueprint the crap out of this.
Yep.
That's the export for the nuclear pasta. But the middle is where you've got the that's where you got the particle accelerator set up.
Yep.
All right, so I gotta figure out how to get over there.
So you gotta go out of the outer circle where you came in. And then you gotta fly over into the center. And there's gaps in between where the lights are at, so.
Okay.
I don't know where the drone went. It took off so fast I couldn't follow it. But Versatile Frames is, it was complaining before that it didn't have enough fuel for a trip. It's taking only 7.6 of the rocket fuel per trip.
Yeah, it only takes what it needs, which is nice. They don't fill up completely.
But that means you're good on fuel.
Yep, I think so.
Nice. Okay. I like how you got this set up. This is very cool looking. Oh, and then he's setting up a train to, you know, he's pretending this is a Christmas tree and has the train that runs around the middle of it. Oh, now that would have been something that could have been cool to do. I don't know how we would do it.
What's that?
How to, you know, basically is how to wreck our FPS on our Christmas platform. Of somehow getting a belt that literally feeds into itself, and
A
just
belt?
and, yeah, and then just load presents on it, so the presents just constantly circle the tree.
That'd be even cooler as the slugs. If we had enough of them. Then they could be like chasing Christmas lights.
You'll have to wait. You'll have to wait until Phase 5.
No, the Phase 5 makes the power shards, not the slugs.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. You'd have to wait till Phase 5 so that we can make power shards without needing the slugs.
Yeah. There'll be a lot of slug collecting anyway.
Oh, there's still plenty of them. All right, let's take a look at the configuration he's got in here. Oh, it doesn't even tell me how much power this thing's going to use.
No, you have to wait until it actually builds it, starts making it, and then it'll tell you how much power.
All right, so 1.25 pressure conversion cubes a minute. And how many of those do I have being made?
More than that.
Yeah. This gives 5 nuclear pasta a minute, so... Okay, cool.
Yeah, and that's why I wasn't really quite sure how many I was going to be making, because I didn't know how big this inner area was going to be.
Grant, for me, the one thing I am very curious to see, what's the particle effects and everything they stick on the particle accelerator with it being slooped?
We'll have a little bit of belt cross, but that's okay.
And this is where, you know, I make sure to screw with Tundra and go, hey man, I know we're in Phase 5, but I need you to come over here and build some nuclear.
Yeah, like I said, I can be in certain stages. I just won't be able to be here. I won't be able to help with the factory, so.
Yeah, I'll say, just don't go over in this area.
Yeah.
Or I'll be going, all right, I need you to throw down some train stations, and then, you know, since you taught me how to do the train scheduling, you know, I'll just go, I need train stations, put it at this place, so that I can make sure that I get the materials I need. Because I know there's some kind of, I mean, we can already make it, but it's not used for anything but that liquid silica stuff. The pink stuff. The Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, the destabilized, or is it just something like that? It's D something.
It's like distilled silica. I know it's silica.
Yeah. which does also, if you have lumen, does also provide the kind of lighting.
Okay.
Yeah, it has a little bit of lighting effect to it.
All right.
You could pull that from the...
I'm grabbing a smoke real quick while we're waiting for Thunder to actually get something done over here.
Yeah.
I mean, jeez. You'd think he would already have this done by now with him having, 4,000 hours in the game.
Yeah, I would already have this done if it weren't for all the train stations that needed to be placed, all the train lines.
Say, I've got like
all the
6...
and all the help with all the factories.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, hey, the help with the aluminum factory was absolutely necessary.
Definitely.
That rocket-powered drone is just cranking across the map.
Yeah, it's going pretty fast.
You're welcome. Aren't you glad I had that idea?
Yeah, I hadn't even considered rocket fuel, and I didn't realize what it was that was being made over there in that plant. I thought that was just turbo fuel.
No, that entire thing's ran by rocket fuel.
Yeah, have you even seen the rocket fuel facility that being making all of it?
Now that'll be the part that'll blow your mind, Bit Viper. You go and look at where the rocket fuel is being made. You'll wind up looking at that going, this is it? This is all the machines?
Yeah, rocket fuel was surprisingly easy.
Yeah. Well, because we had the alternate recipe for it. That's what made it really easy.
Oh yeah, it made it just simple.
And we don't even have the rocket fuel slooped.
No, can't really.
Well, we can.
A little bit, but it's the pipe, the pipe restrictions.
Oh yeah.
I'm worried about. You can only pump so much.
Hey, we've already got it.
We need Mark III pipes, damn it.
Hey, isn't it already set up where every blender has its own individual pipe and we're not running them together?
No, they're kind of ran together because there's 8 blenders and then there's 10 train stations.
Okay.
They kind of had to merge together and whatnot a little bit.
Yeah, Bit Viper.
That way, if one storage gets full, that one machine doesn't just stop working.
Well, we got a
It can
10.
help fill the others.
We got a 10-car train, Bit Viper, that all it has is fluid cars delivering fluid
Holy crap.
to the rocket fuel facility, where I'm burning it all for power.
Yep. I wanted a 10-car train for that because the liquid cars look amazing.
They do.
So it's just like, yeah, we gotta have that.
Okay, we got personal framework coming in now. We have generators being made, and those generators will be gone out to both the train and somewhere the drone. So they will be available by both drone and train.
Technically, I don't have to wait for Thunder to make the train.
Yeah, I mean, you can make your own. I would. See, since you need so little, you can.
No.
You can
no.
do
I was gonna
one
say.
car per.
I was gonna say no. I can have Bit Viper deliver everything by drone.
That is
The
true.
drone part.
And Thunder's going, but then you're taking away my trains.
Yeah, but time constraints. I'm looking at time constraints too. I'm just like, yeah, maybe get them built for now, and then when I get to it, I get to it.
So that could be a thing. What do you think, Bit Viper? Are you okay with that?
Delivering the motors by drone? Yeah,
Oh, no, you're going to be delivering
all of it.
everything.
Oh.
All of it.
Well, there could be a problem with this because apparently there's a new bug in 1.1. When you go to pick what the other end drone port is, it will only list a few of the drone ports. You can't go through the whole list.
Oh boy.
Well, better figure it out.
If you know the full name of the drone port, you can type it in.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, well, turbo motors are right here. So that makes it easy.
Yeah, because you don't need a whole lot, so drones
No.
definitely would be able to handle it.
And that's what I was kind of thinking, is that I'm not needing a lot of any of the resources. So, oh, that train's having a conniption fit.
Yeah, they sometimes do that.
Where
It'll
did
just vibrate in place. Now what's cool is the train where you see it, when it does that, that's not where the train actually is.
I figured.
Yeah, the server keeps track of where the trains are at all times.
There they are.
So they will always, the trains will always run on time, even if they're not visually running on time. Which is very nice.
So, I'm coming over to my manufacturers for my little factory here. And here's what I need delivered here. The one that's going to be the biggest pain in the butt to deliver, I think, is going to be the modular engines, because they're all the way out in the desert.
Yeah, you'd have to put down a brand new drone port.
They're across the map. But the rocket fuel might make it happen.
Oh yeah.
So I need modular engines delivered here. Well, let me know when you're ready for me to give you the list of what I need delivered, Bed Viper.
Yeah, right now I'm waiting for the next round of frames to come in, make so I know that the drone is doing the full round trip just fine. I don't have any reason to think it's not, but
Where do I have those being made? Did we label the factory?
Which
Yeah.
one?
Oh yeah, cooling systems. We're cooling systems. We are solid on. Holy crap!
Yeah, you went a little overboard on that one. But hey, we need them for multiple things.
We do, and that's why I went overboard. But I'm making 250 a minute, and what do I need for this? 7.5 times 3.
Yeah,
So,
and that's why you need over 1,000.
So 22 and a half.
That's why you need over 1,000 freaking nitrogen gas.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've got the nitrogen train is just cranking as hard as it possibly can.
It's just keeping up with 3 cars.
Okay, so where did I put the fuse module frames at? Could have sworn.
They're just south of the nitrogen tower.
That's what I thought. Oh, I don't even have the factory labeled there. Damn it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We could have done better on that.
yeah, that's my bad. I can put a map marker there.
I'd say it's all our bad.
Yeah. Let's change our icon to a factory. Select that. Color. Let's give it a color.
waiting on this one here. It is loading layer.
Make it
No,
large.
1.1 broke my. It broke my little lift trick. Keep forgetting about that.
Alright, I added the marker for the fuse frames. It might not be 100% accurate for where the factory is, but it's pretty freaking close. Alright, so there's fuse frames. So, fuse frames, cooling systems, and turbo motors are all being made in this general area. So those are all short trips for the drones. So the one that's going to be the long trip is going to be this one here that I can't even highlight because the radar tower's right next to it. Oh wait, no, we don't have the. Oh, we don't have the modular. Yeah, we've got motors being made.
Yep.
I don't know how many in a minute, but I know it's a lot. Yeah, we'll be building. I believe when we get to the next phase, we'll be building a lot out here in the desert because we got a lot of untapped resources that we'll be able to make use of. Okay. Oh, we're going to be taking advantage of drones. Yeah, okay. All right, so...
Yeah, you're not crazy like me that decided crane-only mode.
Right. Alright, so this section down here is easy. Just gotta find the right spot to drop down the drone port and how we're gonna export it. So I mean, geez, that thing's close enough you can practically just run a belt.
Yeah, but that looks ugly though.
It does. It does. 100% looks awful. I'm just saying.
Just all out.
Yeah, that brings them in attack rate while I'm waiting for the drones to snap.
Alright, so I'm going to add some more foundation to this thing. A lot more foundation to this thing. Because I need room for 4 drone ports. And then I need to be able to split the...
3 per drone port.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I need a lot more space over here.
Or 2 by 3 if you have them hanging out over the edge of something. Framework comes in there.
Could build the drone ports above your manufacturers.
I could, but even then, I don't have enough space. I didn't build a big enough platform, even for... The problem is I need 4 drones, and this thing's not big enough for 4 drones.
No.
You need...
Good thing we have infinite concrete.
You
Yep.
need one for the fuel of the others.
So let's stretch this out like that. Are we in the middle of autosave or something?
No.
You want to build my foundation? That'd be great.
That doesn't bode well. That means,
My ping's actually really good.
usually means desync, and that usually means I'm gonna stop here.
Yeah, usually means something's about to happen.
Yeah, it's like every time you get desync slightly, the server has a fit.
Well, the drone is still moving, and I haven't had a problem yet.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to back out to the main menu and reconnect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it shows he's still in the game. Connection to the server has been lost. There we go. Join.
Oh, yep. Well, at least you're able to rejoin right away, so that means the server's not going to melt down
Yet.
yet. Yeah.
That'll be the next song. It'll be the question: can we melt down the server?
Yeah, I mean, if we build that one build, me and Bit Viper were looking at, be like, that'd be such a cool build, but also that'd be so laggy.
Right. And I'm sitting on, yeah, please don't.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that spiral build we.
Oh, I know. That thing looked gorgeous. It was like, I'm sitting on, you looking at trying to build that tower in Dubai, the second tallest building in the world.
Yeah,
I
and
think
then
that'd
what
be
I
so
do
cool,
is
though.
we'd have the train stations on the roof, and then part of that spiral would be the train spiraling up the tower.
All right, yeah. Yeah, it built the stuff, but for some reason on my screen it wasn't showing that it had built the stuff, so.
Yeah.
One of those quirky things that I hadn't been encountering until 1.1, but
Yeah, there's been a few new things that have been introduced.
it's not
Like
a...
every
it's-
time the server does its 24-hour reset, it loses its save game.
Right. So it's like,
It's so weird.
it's not a bug, it's a feature.
Yeah.
And according to the drone port items per minute transfer rate, I am now only getting half of what the machines down below are asking for as far as transfer rate because it's so far away. But since I don't expect we're going to be using at least not at the moment, the magnetic field generators as a full-time requirement, that shouldn't be a problem ultimately. At least not for
Well,
a couple speeds yet until we get into
and-
nuclear more.
But that's the thing, is that they may never get used for anything else.
That's true. We don't know yet. Yeah, worst case scenario, I build another personal framework factory.
Yeah, and the nuclear is going to be all self-sufficient. The only thing it's going to need is raw resources. And the reason we're doing that is because Dragon wants a fully self-sufficient nuclear power plant.
Yes, I
Which
do.
I think is an awesome. It is an awesome idea. So I did it in my single player, so I know about what is required to make that happen.
Yeah, I want it feeding itself.
Okay, so we have P.
That means we'll go to the next level on the nuclear, because the next level on the nuclear is doing the plutonium.
Yeah, plutonium's fun.
But it makes it where all the waste just gets reused, and it just makes more waste, and the waste gets reused, and
Yeah, that no waste nuclear factory. Very complicated and very fun to build. The puzzle is great.
There are now field generators in the train station.
oh yeah, and I saw today how much Gibbs really loves his puzzles.
How much did you get to watch of him figuring out the aluminum?
I was catching it in bits and pieces. A couple of times, I hopped in. I was catching one of his rants, but.
Oh, come on. He wasn't ranting much. Did you catch him ranting at the end on the fuel stuff?
No, I didn't.
He was ranting about the fuel generators and how the pipe wasn't filling like it was supposed to and so on.
And you're going, no, it's spilling exactly like it's supposed to.
But that's not how it works in the real world.
Does any of this look like the real world to you?
Yeah. 'Tis a video game,
Alright, you two need to go. You're in my way.
Power.
Yeah, autosave.
Yep, I'm not even going to click to build this thing because I'm afraid that... Okay.
Jetpack.
Oh, and now... Stupid autosave. You! Go run away! Go somewhere. Get away.
Oh yeah, Ada has something special if you kill the creature.
Boy, that makes take something to make that happen.
Well, it isn't that hard. They don't have that much health.
I know. I saw somebody cover one entirely in obelisks and hit it, and it still didn't die.
But yeah, Ada does have a special message if you kill it.
I will.
That was added in 1.1.
I'll keep that in mind.
It was just hilarious. So she has a few of them actually. I had to get rid of a few because they've gotten stuck in my factory and I couldn't build because they were in my way, but they couldn't get out because they were stuck. So it's just like,
guys.
Oh, crap.
Well, if I have one that actually gets stuck, then we'll see what happens. All right, then Bit Viper said he wanted a fifth one.
Yeah, because we need to fuel these all the drones somehow.
So we're gonna need a little more foundation over here. Alright, so we need to come out about that far. Oh, I missed. Okay. Alright, that goes like that. Looked like you were over here a bit, Viper. If you want to destroy more of this flora, actually, no, I don't need to keep this square. Let's have an interesting shape. Let's give
Like that, maybe?
yeah, awesome. Thank you. Let's go with this. Hey! I'm in the middle of trying to build, damn it. And then from here. Well, I got laughter off the reactions on the chat, so that's awesome. I need this to rotate. How do I rotate this? Scroll up. There we go. Yeah, like that. Well, I was trying to do something interesting with my build. I'll play around with the foundation more later. Well, I'll tell you really what I'm doing there is just decoration. But basically, I was looking to curve off all the corners, which I thought would look kind of cool. Because, you know, they've got the little curved half pipe piece and whatnot.
Yeah.
Am I missing some of the chat? The last chat message I see is Gwen saying DM me.
Yeah. There's a reaction button, that little heart button.
Yep. I can use my auto clicker on it. Says like they've kind of fixed that. I can no longer spam it. Oh, no, there we go. No, now it slows down. Damn it.
So is there more chat after that, or is that the last one?
No, that's the last one.
Okay.
Let's see.
And Opera broke.
Oh, he broke his opera. Ooh. I hate it when I broke my opera. You gotta go see gotta go see a doctor for that.
And it's because I'm trying to play a game, record, and watch a stream all at the same time, and Opera GX goes, "Where's all the memory? It's gone."
Right.
I can't do this. It's fine as long as I don't look at it and I don't touch it, but...
Megan, do you have a preference for which of these
Nope, but I
which?
I assumed that the middle one was going to be the one that's going to be delivering fuel to the other four.
Actually, no. The one I would do the one you just built, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, however it works. I was just putting stuff down so that you could. I was trying to get a head start for you. All right, then I need a merger. So let's throw a merger.
Oh, hello.
That's going to go there. Then we're going to throw down a organization. We're going to throw down industrial storage for this. So I don't know how much of this we're going to need. And this gets a dimensional depot.
Oh. Freaking. Hate when it does that.
And that's going to go there. Then that's going to go there. Then we need a lift. Like that. All right, there we go. Yeah, no, I just need to know which one's bringing in what. So
The fuel's coming in on the far end, the north end. and the others will be whatever you want them to be.
Honestly, just let me know which ones are bringing in what. That way, I'll run the belts from those to go to the 3 machines.
Oh, the machines aren't all the same.
No, all 3 machines are the same, but all 3 machines need 4 different items.
Right, but
So
my question: why does it matter which one of the ports is bringing in which item?
It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it does, so I can actually run the belt properly. You tell me which drone port's bringing in the modular engines, which one's bringing in the turbo motors, which one's bringing in the cooling systems. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
That way I can take a belt from each of those drone ports and then split it to each of the... Oh, no, I see what you're saying. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Just as long as you know which ports, which belts go where.
Well, no, I see what he was saying. And because each drone port is going to have its own individual item, I can already just run the belts. It doesn't matter which one's bringing what.
Yeah, because unlike other games, it doesn't matter which port the item goes into on the manufacturer.
Yeah.
Yeah, just as long as you don't try to put 2 of the same item.
Right.
Yeah, that it can be a problem.
All right. Give me a moment, grab a quick smoke chat, and then we are going to go ahead and get this set up. And that was a good song. I was really happy with that song we made.
Yeah, it's very awesome.
It's good.
It gets stuck in your head.
It does. All right, we are now making nuclear pasta.
Sweet. Got it.
5,000 megawatts each.
Well,
That's each.
good thing we made the rocket fuel power plant.
Yep. Oh, I love these are definitely easily my favorite production buildings.
Granted, now I've got to come back over there because I want to see what the particle accelerators look like with the sloops in them. Because I'm sure they look pretty cool.
I guess we'll find out. It hasn't. It's still building up. So. 1.1 definitely
Good night,
made
baby.
them better.
Oh yeah.
They're more glowy.
Oh okay. Okay.
And they sound better too. The sound design is a little bit better.
Yeah, they definitely made a lot of. I mean, you could classify them as minor improvements, but they're really not, because there's so many graphical and audible components that they updated in 1.1, which you can tell this is stuff that they wanted to have done for 1.0, but because they gave themselves a timeline for releasing 1.0, they ran out of time to get all the stuff in there they wanted.
Yeah.
But then they also took some of the feedback from when they went to 1.0 from the community and went, oh, okay, yeah, we'll make these things like elevators. Elevators are awesome. Now just fix the damn elevator so I can pick which elevator music I want. I know you can do it in single player.
And you guys run into the elevator problem where if you build from the top down, it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah, I watched that. That was fun.
Yeah, I think they did talk about fixing that. In that it was possible that they might.
I mean, thankfully the top of the elevator was open, but I didn't realize it built it from the top down, and so Gibbs was using his hover pack on the elevator to go down, and he got locked in the room with no way to push a button or anything.
Yep.
Yeah, it sounds like he'll be back on Satisfactory tomorrow. He's got builds he wants to finish, and yes, he's got the Satisfactory itch.
Yeah, once you get hooked, man, it's hard to stop playing this game.
Yeah, he wanted to cancel his Icarus stream and play Satisfactory on Monday. But he's like, no, I'm doing my variety. I got my Icarus tonight. And he'll be playing Icarus next Monday because he knows that there's a whole bunch of gifts sitting at his base for him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this, now that the particle accelerator has made a set, it's now working on the set that's supposed to be Summer Sloop. Yeah, the machine doesn't look too healthy. I should probably get out of a 500-mile radius.
I was kind of wondering. And now,
Yeah,
but now that the sloop's kicked in, how much power is it using?
Oh yeah, there we go. 20,000
per machine.
20,000 megawatts per each.
Wow.
Well, it's a good thing we made all that power.
Yeah.
All right, so
I think we're making 600,000.
all right, so this one here on the left is going to be delivering the fuel.
The one on the north will be doing fuel.
Yeah, if I'm looking at a particle accelerator and it's doing that, I'm getting out of there. Like, yep, see ya.
All right.
Good luck.
How do we want to do this? Spaghetti mess on these belts.
Curved mode only.
We're gonna bring this.
Just do a stack of do it Stony style and do the stack splitter. And then just noodle the belts to each of the machines.
Oh, jeez.
He has an awesome way of building.
He does.
That's what I like about this game is no two playthroughs are going to be similar. It's like freaking heck, man.
Similar, yes. Same, not a chance.
Well, yeah, if you're building it, yeah, it's going to be similar. I meant like no two playthroughs between anybody.
Okay, so
for different people, oh heavens, no.
Everybody builds their own way, and the game's like, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Now, and this one over here is easy. We can figure this one out real easy. So this one's just conveyor splitter right here. The input's going to come from that side. It's going to line up there.
You know you're not uploading the magnetic field generators, right?
They were when I was over there a minute ago. Oh, to the cloud? No. Yeah. I suppose I should do that.
Yeah, because I'm going to need that. We're definitely going to need those being uploaded.
Oh, I just saw what you did underneath all the train stations for the turbo motors. That is cool. Look like windows behind some sort of grid. I can't see in the distance. that the frame foundations and then windows behind them that you did underneath all the train stations at the turbo motors?
Nah, it's just frame foundations.
Okay, I must just be seeing through them, but it looks like it's glass reflection from behind the frames.
Could be the
Cool
fog.
from here. Yeah, it probably is, but it looks really cool from right here.
Nah,
Yeah,
Bit Viper's getting up there in years, so he's just seeing things.
Well, I've been seeing things for a lot of years. But you could say that I've got what, 5 years on you?
Yep.
Good Lord. You don't sound like it.
Well, he's already around the half a century mark. So
I'm
Definitely.
just past the half century mark.
hey, but why don't?
Not sound
Hey,
like
Ashes.
I'm 19 and holding for far too many years.
What you holding for?
Well, 19th was one of the better years of my life, so I'm just holding there. I no longer celebrate birthdays. I celebrate anniversaries of my 19th birthday. Well, while you were just over there, why not drag power over here?
You don't need drag power.
Well, we power
I will
here
go
somewhere.
grab some power. You got power right next to you. And somebody ran a Mark 1 power pole line across the grass here.
Where? I don't see that.
Oh, I see what I did. Okay. The rest of these are correct. Just this one. All right.
Oh, there's the power line. Yeah, I ran that that's for the hypertube.
Yeah, surprised you didn't run the big ones.
I was in a hurry at the time. It's like, where should I grab power from and drag it up here? That's why I didn't pick a place to build a hub or anything. Just build a hub up here somewhere and then branch it. But I didn't have time or interest at the moment to do that. So it's like, okay, we're going to drop it here on the hill, put a pole, and it's down here. It beats the alternatives at the moment.
Yeah.
Apparently, I did a bad count. Okay. This is not going to be my prettiest work.
Yeah, that's something we should definitely do as well. Oh, I could make a blueprint of it. Oh, yeah. I just got an awesome idea. You know them signs you were talking about for the hypertubes?
Yep.
I just had an awesome idea.
Awesome.
Yeah, and
Oh Lord, Thunder's having ideas. Everybody,
get into a blueprint.
everybody duck.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course it'd be much bigger, but yeah. Yeah, his hypertube sign just gave me that idea.
Do you guys know what burn shave is?
Huh?
Oh, son of a...
Dragon, you should be old enough to know burn shave is.
Hold on, give me a second here. I'm trying to get my belts to do what I want them to do. Okay. So we gotta reverse this. Oh, crap. Deleted something I didn't want to.
Don't need to worry about those magnetic field generators anymore. I uploaded.
1, 2, 3,
I'll
4,
get there.
5, 6.
I threw them on the end of the train station.
Ah, okay.
So they could just... I've been doing that recently because that's just so much easier. It's like if you're already building to a train station, it's just like on the output of the train station, just put an uploader.
Okay, so we got power here, so we can use the hovercraft.
Alright, well, the belt lines are all set up, so...
Oh my gosh, look at you.
What's that?
You got you got yourself a manifold going. It's a little bit wonky, but
Yeah, it didn't come out quite the way I wanted it to, but...
get yourself a stacked manifold.
I thought that I had things lined up, but apparently I'm off by something somewhere. I think it's
just
this first one here.
Yeah, it's just the splitters. They're, rather than being a meter, or rather than being 2 meters, they're 1 meter.
But that's got this set and ready for input.
Yep. Yeah, we're making nuclear pasta. You've got your magnetic field generators being made as the last piece.
Yep. Uh-oh. Okay. that made me worry for a second.
Fuel drone is headed out, and then the rest of the drones. Oh yeah, I suppose I need to do the other ends of these, don't I?
Want some beam power?
You can't see it, but I gave you a thumbs up on that, yes.
Oh.
Well, because I was thinking of sip out of my beer at the same time, so I was like, yeah. I'm going, like I'm on video. Like he can see that.
Yeah. I do that too when I'm recording. I'll point, and then I'll go. They can't see me pointing.
Yeah,
Even
you see,
if they could see me pointing, they can't see what I'm pointing at.
right? Yeah, you see right there what I'm looking at. Going, nope, not real sure.
That's why I love the ping system about this game. I use it like a laser pointer. Like, you see that off in the distance, and then I ping it. Ah.
Oh, there you go. All right. Let me know if you need a reminder as to what you need to be importing.
I will go look at the machines over there, and they can probably tell me what I need.
Yep. The only one that's going to take a hot minute to go and get is going to be the modular engines. The rest of them are all being made right in this area.
Yeah. I have plenty of roof space to throw a drone port on the modular engine factory, so... And I've already got a belt going up there to the roof. They just use that.
Well, I mean, Tundra, while he's working on getting the rest of his drone port set up, you want to take a hop, skip, and a jump over to the modular, because we do have the hypertube right here. It's actually right behind the base or the factory. Right. There's a hypertube right here that can be taken so that you can hop out there, throw drone port down, and then hop, skip, and jump back. I know drone ports aren't your thing. And Tundra's going, no, I don't build drone ports. I build trains.
I'm just trying to finish your power, one thing at a time.
Oh, thank you for the 10 likes, chat. You guys are epic. And and actually, I need to go in here. We are going to rename this stream now.
There.
It's still Satisfactory, but we're going to rename it to Phase 5 or Bust.
Yeah. Alright, I'm heading over to the modular frames, or modular engines.
Instead of going, which one are we rebuilding now? It's now going, nope. No, we're taking it to the next level. Hey, Frostbite showed up just as I renamed the stream. That's awesome.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's Frostbite. We have a new musical selection that we did at the beginning of the stream, and also did a couple of times during the stream, because we had some server shenanigans for a minute. This is the final factory, and all it is 3 manufacturers. To get us everything we need to go hit the switch on the Space Needle, which is going to be fun to watch, because then we're going to get to see what changes on the space station up there, which you can barely see right now. Oh, that's interesting. I can't see the space station. I can see the sparkly lights on it, but the cloud cover is preventing me from being able to see the space station. That is bizarre.
I can see the Space Needle.
You can see the space station?
No, the Space Needle.
Oh yeah, no, I can
Cloud,
see the.
yeah.
I'm talking about the orbital thing.
It's cloud cover. Yep, even turning fog off, it's cloud cover.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that was the thing that was really frustrating for us, is because I rebooted the server prior to the stream to try to avoid having issues. But now it's been running decent. Not going to use nicer words than that. I don't want it to get any ideas.
Yeah, don't want to get curse of the commentator.
Right? But yeah, we had the opening song for the stream that was literally Face Pop or Bust.
Oh yeah. He built this with the new curve mode.
Okay, so we've got fuel. Do you have any? Yep. So everything is, all the ports have fuel. Okay, you're doing modular engine. Let me know when that's up, and I'll connect to it.
Let me know when you get across the map. Okay, give me a year. I'll go over there.
Turbo motor, that's right here next door. And I'm gonna run out of juice.
Yeah, so for this factory, for now, it's a temporary fix, but for now, we're going to load this factory with drones. Just because it's going to be faster. But in the end, it'll probably get loaded with trains. Unless we discover that, hey, the only thing we needed this for was to get to Phase 5, and if that's the case, then it'll be going, okay, cool.